So I boot up Destiny 1 and I get this, an advertisement for Destiny 2 with buttons conveniently to pre-order the $60 and $100 versions. And, you know, I have to say, I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that this is here because, well, I haven't seen any fucking gameplay. Hey there, this is One Boom, and I am a little bit perplexed. Why is anybody hyped for Destiny 2? Now, I don't mean excited to see what Destiny 2 is like, or you enjoyed the first game, excited to see a sequel. No. I'm talking about being hyped enough to fucking pre-order it. Why the hell are people pre-ordering Destiny 2 already? It confuses me. See, Destiny, it went down when it came out as one of the most content-lacking, repetitive, boring games of all time. I picked it up that September, a week after it came out, when I'm talking about the first Destiny. I picked it up the week after it came out, played with my friends for about 2 months, and then I was so bored and so done with it that I sold it and instead bought Advanced Warfare. And when I sold Destiny, the guy at GameStop was like, "Oh, another one of these, huh?" And it was literally 2 months after launch. And a lot of people had similar experiences. People were making fun of Destiny all the time. I know that Taken King was a great addition, but it was something you had to pay for. Same with the first two expansions. So you had the first two expansions and Taken King, which all cost more money, and then you have Rise of Iron, which also cost, again, more money. So are people pre-ordering Destiny 2 hoping that it's better than the launch of Destiny, and well, if not, I'll pay another $60 to make sure the game's good, you know, way past its fucking launch date? It's not like the Taken King came out right after the game, or Rise of Iron for that matter. It was a long time down the road. So with that negative experience being in people's minds, or at least I think it should be in people's minds, they see this trailer here with Cayde 6 being his funny self that he already was in the first game. It's just funny, it's comedy, okay, it gets a laugh out of you, it makes some, you know, makes a joke about loot, okay, cool. And everybody just like flocks to go pre-order it. I just know that there's somebody that saw this teaser trailer and went and pre-ordered the $100 edition with the expansion pass and this and that, and we don't even know when the beta's fucking coming out. We don't know what the gameplay looks like. We have not seen one iota of in-game gameplay, and people are pre-ordering it. I made this point with Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1. Yes, I cannot stop talking about these two games because it still perplexes me. People fell in love with Battlefield 1 before seeing 1 second of in-game footage. Same thing with Infinite Warfare, only in the, I guess a little bit more on the inverse. People hated it without seeing 1 second of in-game footage. You have to see how the game looks, how it plays, what features they brought in and took out. Are they expanding on the first Destiny? Are they kind of trying to reinvent the wheel with the same characters? What are they doing? The only thing in my mind that makes this a cooler game is that it's going to be next-gen only. Awesome, that means we could get bigger maps, bigger worlds, 60 frames per second. It's going to come out when around the time that the Scorpio's coming out. So maybe on the Scorpio it'll get like 4K or 60 FPS or something like that. But I want to know what the field of view is. I want to know what the sprinting animation looks like. I at least want to know what the world looks like. How big is the map? Is it just going to be like 4 planets where enemies spawn in these select areas and they don't in these areas, and it's not really about exploring as much as it's about, oh well, I have to do X thing in this area, so I'm gonna go to that area, you know, whatever. Am I still only going to be able to play with 2 friends? Is the PvP gonna be any good? There's so many questions. There's so many goddamn questions. And yet we have nothing to go off of. We have nothing to go on. We are fucking flying blind. But hey, Cayde 6 is funny, you know, I'll put $60 on Cayde 6 being funny in the trailer. They literally have a trailer that says some funny quips, shows some cutscene footage, and says, and there will be a ton of loot, and people are actually pre-ordering it. Stop looking to be hyped. Stop looking to be pissed off. Be an actually smart shopper and wait for gameplay. Wait, and then pre-order. We're gonna see a gameplay trailer, we're gonna see a teaser trailer before the beta comes out, so it's not like you have to get into the beta before the trailers come out and don't need to pre-order shit. And if your friends already pre-ordered it, they always give out several beta codes. Infinite Warfare did this, Black Ops 3 did this, and Destiny, the original Destiny did this, so you know that if your friend has pre-ordered it, you will probably get a code from him or her. So let's just think about shit before we get hyped or pissed, okay? Let's fucking be critical of the gaming things, otherwise companies keep getting away with juking us, or we keep fucking lowering our expectations and our standards to the point that games become shittier and shittier until we just stop playing them, and then we actually have to go out and interact with other people, and I don't really want to do that. So please think about things before you pre-order, and I'll see you when I see you.